Good afternoon, everyone. Today I'm finally back with another gear review. This time I'm going to be talking about the old Russian military webbing. This type of webbing was used by the Russian military from around the early 1950s up into the early 1990s when it was replaced by the 6 SH-92 vest. This webbing consists of a belt and Y harness, both made out of rubberized canvas in a dark brown color with brass buckles and metal parts. Now I'm going to be talking about the pouches first, and I'm going to go from right to left. So first off, we got the mag pouches. The mag pouch, usually carried on the right hand side. There are many different types of mag pouches for SKS, AKM, RPK, Dragunov, and so on. I'm going to be focusing on this one right here. This one's originally designed to hold 4 AK-74 magazines. However, I used to hold AK mags, and has this little leather strap which attaches to this little brass pin. Now, unfortunately, since I'm using AK-47 mags, it won't close all the way, so I'm going to attach it to this one right here. And like I said, it's a 4-cell pouch. Now, it does have a little divider right here for this particular pouch cell, and why it has it, I don't know, but it's there. And on the side, you also got a pocket for your cleaning kit and your oil bottle. And like all the pouches in this webbing, it all has belt loops. Now moving on to this one right here, we got a pouch for your spade or Sapirka shovel. Has a metal buckle and leather tab, similar to a belt. And here you got your spade. This particular one is dated from 1989. It's a wooden handle, it's used, but still in pretty good condition. Next up, we got the Flask or Canteen. Now, this one's actually a little bit different, considering how once you undo it, the button, unlike the other pouches, it doesn't have a belt loop. You just wrap it around the belt, and it can be adjusted. The pouch can be adjusted with a little drawstring right here. And here's the actual canteen. It can hold 0.7 liters of water. It's got a 1947 stamping on it. The cap is a little chain to retain it, and it does have a few dents. It's used, but it's in good condition. And the pouch is made out of some cloth, and they also come in different camouflage patterns such as Flora or digital Flora or Bhutan. And just put it back on, and just put it on like this. You're good to go. Now, this pouch right here is a grenade pouch. It's meant to hold 2 RGD-5 or F1 grenades. However, since I don't have any grenades, and I filled it just to show you the dimensions of it with 2 nesting dolls. Just to show you what it looks like when it's full. Anyway, the pouch also has this little belt loop on the top which you can feed the harness through so it stays in place. Now, the actual belt has the brass buckle with the sickle, hammer, and star. Again, it's the Y harness. It has 2 shoulder straps lined with wool for padding, and it has these 2 brackets or straps to hold your rucksack, which I'll be getting to in a moment. Now, this also has a space right here which you can use to attach your plush palatka or poncho, which I unfortunately don't have at the moment. Now, overall, the gear is not that great. I've actually heard several accounts of Russian soldiers who actually did not like this gear, to the point where in the war in Afghanistan, a lot of them would swap out this gear and use chest rigs instead. One of the reasons why is because the belt loops are really small. I mean, they're really loose. Here, let me show you. When you grab the gear, everything starts moving around. Here, let me show you. You'll just move around like this. And the only one that will actually stay in place is the grenade pouch. It's really tight belt loops, and it's actually attached with a harness so it stays in place. But if you're a collector, if you're into gear collecting or just historical impersonation or impressions, I would recommend getting this. Other than that, don't buy it. I just did it for the idea to get some Russian gear. But there are better types of equipment out there. So that's what I gotta say about that. Anyway, let's move on to the rucksack. Alright, up next we have the Veshmeshok Rucksack. Now this type of rucksack is basically just one big sack with an external pocket and some straps. Now, it's been pretty much used since World War II, and with the design pretty much not being changed up until the 1990s. It's made out of a thick canvas material. It can hold about has 30-liter carrying capacity. Now, has the external pocket right here is just fastened by a button. It has this little tab right here where you can fit your name or your number in here. I don't know what it was used for. On the side it has straps made out of canvas, brass buckles, and leather. And these were used to attach your plush palatka or your blanket or shelter. And right here, the way the shoulder straps are actually twisted around the end right here on the opening, and you have a little buckle and a strap which you would just secure like this. Now the way you would open up the ruck is you also have this little string right here made out of, I think, rope, and you would just undo it, and then you would unwrap the straps, shoulder straps, which are actually just one big piece, as you can see right here. Here's the inside of the rucksack. I have some Russian IRPs in here, or individual ration packs, which I will be doing a video on these later, set up to show you what the rucksack looks like. So, here's the inside. And overall, it's a very flimsy rucksack. Probably not even a rucksack, it's just a sack. Now, one of the things you would do is that you would use the shoulder straps, and you would attach them to your Y harness, and that's how you would carry your rucksack when you would go on a march, when you have to carry your full kit, which I will be getting into next. So let's move on to that. Alright, so here we have the full loadout laid out, and as you can see right here with the Y harness and the rucksack, the straps of the ruck are attached to little straps on the Y harness. So, and also attached, as you see, the shoulder strap. I secured it, and so this is how it will be carried, the full kit. Fasten the belt, and so you would carry it, and it's really not that comfortable. And then your plush palatka would go wrapped around on top of the rucksack, or if you weren't carrying your ruck, you would attach it to the Y harness, to the back strap. And really, that's it. That's all that there was to this kit. It really didn't change a lot in almost 40 years of usage, except maybe for the ammo pouches, depending on what weapon was being used at the time. Maybe a couple of different covers for the spade, and other than that, it was pretty much similar. Occasionally, the only other thing that will be carried was a shoulder bag with your gas mask, which I don't have. But yeah, that's all that we have for now. That's pretty much it. Anyway, I just wanted to make this quick video. If you like it, please leave a comment, click like or subscribe if you want. And also, as you can see right here, I got my new layout for my video. I just got a little table with my camouflage cover. It's just South African 3-2 Battalion Summer variant. I think that's what I'm going to use later on for all my videos. If you like this, please leave me a comment if you'd like to see it more. As I mentioned earlier, I am planning to do a video on the Russian military ration, or IRP, which you saw in the rucksack. So if you like that, also leave me a comment, or if you have any requests leave me a comment and I'll see if I can do that. Other than that, thank you all for watching, and have a good one. Later.